hope you enjoyed that little new intro thing. Yeah, you know, this is not... also, there's a loud child outside, so if you hear that in the background, I'm sorry. But I can't control that. But yeah, so just thought I'd have another, like, casual chat on here. Maybe it's gonna be more for me than for anybody else. I don't know. We'll see what happens, what comes out. But, yeah, so anyways, I've been seeing a lot of posts online about gatekeeping other people. I've had several conversations with people about how the community is great and a lot of people are supportive of each other and, you know, the love and the bond is there. But the thing that, like, whoever I'm talking to hates is gatekeeping, and that'll be like their one thing. The community is great, but the gatekeeping. And that's kind of how I feel too. Like, I've been seeing these posts about, kind of on both sides, both on the side of the people that are doing the gatekeeping and saying you shouldn't use this label, or you shouldn't, or you're not this thing because of X, Y, and Z. But I've also seen the side of somebody who's been, like, using different labels and things and kind of adjusting and reacting to people trying to gatekeep them. And they're, like, fighting it, but then also kind of changing with it and, like, trying to keep both themselves and these other people, like, happy or at bay, or I don't know. I don't know, like, that person in particular personally or anything, but that's just what my impression has been through some of the posts. Several posts I've been seeing recently have been about non-binary people identifying as lesbian, and it's not really my place to say because I'm non-binary, but I don't identify as lesbian. But I don't really think it's these other people's place to say it either, because like, I understand their point that if they do, like, they're non-binary, they're not female, and lesbian is typically used for females who are attracted to other females. But at the same time, I feel like these, like, identities are just, people are so complex, and every identity, like, that's for each person to figure out. And if people are confused about what something means or anything, then sure, like, help them out or define it or whatever, but it's up to them to use whatever label they want to use, if any. So that's one side of it, and it's like, I'll sometimes, depends on what the point is, because there's a few different conversations or debates I've seen on there, but some of them it's like, okay, I understand generally what they're trying to say, but just leave people alone. Like, there's just all this extra fighting, and it's just pretty pointless. So yeah. But the other thing with the whole gatekeeping is, like, it kind of goes with gender roles and stereotypes and stuff too, because, like, for me, questioning and all of that, I've kind of done some, like, gatekeeping for myself, and kind of had to, like, get over that over time. Like, there's been things, like, since questioning my gender identity and figuring out I'm non-binary and coming out and all of that stuff, like, it took me a long time for little things, like just to paint my nails again for the first time. After that, I don't know, but it was a while, it was a long while, and I've liked painting my nails ever since I was a kid. And it seems subtle, but it's like, you know, that's kind of where it starts. Like, there's that, there was wearing makeup, which is kind of just, it's been a rocky road since, like, I don't know, that's a weird way to say it, but let's back up. With makeup, you know, it was kind of expected that I would do that, I would learn to do that, and I would grow to do that over time, because growing up female, and yeah, I never really liked that. I didn't care for it. But yeah, I was just like, whatever, like, it doesn't matter to me, so why am I gonna worry about it? But then people around me thought that I should, so stuff like that. But then after the fact, again, like, completely stayed away from it, like, even more scared to use it because it was associated with that feminine expression and perception of people are definitely going to think I'm female if I do that. But yeah, like, now sometimes I really enjoy makeup. I have more makeup now than I have ever had. Although I guess there was the dance days as a kid, so I don't know if that counts. I'm not going to count that. I don't think that counts as far as for me what I have. But yeah, like, but again, a lot of the time, like, I just don't care. And sometimes I want to, and it feels good. And other times it's amazing. And other times I'm just like, no, I really don't want that today. And, you know, now, like, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with whatever I do with it or don't do with it. Like, I can follow my own, whatever makes me comfortable. And I remember too, the first time that I wore a skirt, still had pants and a skirt. It was a performance, and it was one of those, crinoline? Is it crinoline? But not like hoop skirt or anything. That's just, no. But, like a petticoat? I think that's the term, like a petticoat, a black petticoat over these, like, black jeans. And in general, I don't like dresses, I don't like skirts, like, no. But that one performance, post coming out and everything, I don't know why I'm making my pen. I did that, and it was, you know, I was okay with it. I didn't worry about it or anything. Like, people know who I am, and if they challenge that, then screw them. So I know those are, like, maybe small examples, maybe not. But in general, like, there's definitely things that come up, like being non-binary. It's so, I mean, people, not everybody knows about it, and even if they do know of it, like, it can be an umbrella term or, like, used as a specific gender identity term. And so I think, like, really there's no rules, but then again, I don't think there's any rules for much. Like, do what you want. But, like, people don't know what to expect, and so even for non-binary, they think, like, that means you're either a bit of both, or at least, like, how you express yourself, like, you have to look androgynous, and like, they expect certain things because you say that you're not male or female, so you must not like things that are male nor female or express yourself that way or anything. And I think just play with it and do whatever the hell you want and find your comfort and find your own freedom, because otherwise it feels like a cage, and that is no fun. So now I'm turning into an inspirational speaker. Oh goodness. Yeah, again, this is just a casual chat, maybe more for me, I don't know. Wanted to address that. A little side note, like, during this quarantine and everything, maybe a little longer than that, I haven't worn makeup in, like, a while. Or, like, dressed up all extra flamboyant and stuff, because, I mean, I'm home, and if I do that, I want to go out somewhere. But, just quick note to, like, you know, you don't have to wear your pajamas all day, every day. You can definitely do that because quarantine, you know. But if there's a day you want to wear makeup and, you know, feel nice and wear a nice shirt or something, like, it helps, even if it's just for you. So, yeah. Well, I just want to do my nails tonight, so that might happen. And I want to do non-binary colors, but I don't have black. So we'll make do. Yeah, I know I haven't been doing 4 videos a week like I said I would, but I have not given up. I have not given up. So, we're gonna make a lot of videos, and hopefully one of these weeks it will be 4 within 1 week. If not, we'll aim for 3. And there's just gonna be a lot of random stuff. So enjoy and take care of yourself and don't listen to what other people say. And y'all are amazing. My point is, gatekeeping sucks. Don't let other people do it to you, and don't do it to others, and definitely don't do it to yourself. Yeah. Have a good one. Staying at home. Good luck.